Welcome back to the Nikko Daze show, your little pocket of stillness in a world that moves way too fast. I'm Nikko, and tonight we're sitting with something that not a lot of people talk about: the loneliness that follows growth. When you finally start changing, evolving, becoming, it can feel like everyone else stayed the same. And sometimes it feels like you're being punished for choosing yourself, but you're not. You're being prepared for your next chapter. Let's sit with that together. Before we begin, let's take a minute to breathe. Let's take a moment for the day's check-in. You know the drill. Soft shoulders, unclench your jaw, let your hands relax. Ask yourself gently, what feels heavy right now? Where do I feel the most tender? Breathe in and breathe out slowly. You're here. You made it to this moment, and that's already enough. Growth is not just a highlight reel. It's leaving behind the versions of yourself that other people loved, even if you outgrew them. It's saying no when you used to say yes just to keep the peace. It's spending more nights alone because you no longer fit into places that used to feel like home. It's realizing that healing doesn't always come with applause. Sometimes it comes with silence, empty group chats, unanswered calls. And it's not because you're doing life wrong. It's because you're doing it right. After I graduated, there was this weird stretch of time. It felt like standing in an empty stadium after a big game. At first, everyone was cheering, hugging, taking pictures, but then people moved on, moved away, moved into different lives. And I stayed still for a little while, confused, lonely, asking myself, why do I feel so empty after something so good? I thought maybe I did it wrong. Maybe I wasn't grateful enough. But the truth was, I had outgrown who I used to be and hadn't met who I was becoming yet. That space between versions, that's where loneliness often lives. It happens quietly. Texts that used to come every morning slow down. Invites that used to feel automatic stop coming, and it hurts deeply because you wonder, was our friendship only strong when I stayed small? Choosing growth sometimes means choosing solitude, not because you want to, but because not everyone can come with you. And that's okay. Not everyone is meant to walk every chapter with you. Some people are only characters in your earlier pages, and that's not betrayal. That's life. There was a time I finally finished redecorating my tiny bedroom. I put up fairy lights, new bed sheets, art I made myself. It was a small thing, but to me, it was huge. A victory against months of feeling stuck. And yet, when I turned off the lights that first night and looked around, I cried. Because even happiness felt lonely without people to share it with sometimes. But that didn't mean it wasn't still beautiful. It didn't erase how far I had come. Loneliness doesn't cancel out your accomplishments. It just means you're still building your circle. Growth is all the unseen things, sitting with uncomfortable emotions, saying no to things you once said yes to out of fear, learning to love your own company, healing from habits that once numbed the pain. It's messy, quiet, invisible work, and it's some of the bravest work you'll ever do. Sometimes you'll miss who you used to be, the version of you that didn't know what you know now, the one who believed in certain people, the one who trusted so easily. It's okay. You can grieve them. You can love them. They got you this far, but don't shrink back just because it feels safe. You're allowed to keep becoming. If you want to sit with your feelings later, try asking yourself, what am I grieving as I grow? What am I proud of myself for surviving? What kind of relationships am I making space for? What would I tell my past self who feels so scared right now? Write without judgment. Your feelings are not wrong. Your loneliness is not wrong. It's just proof that you're evolving. If you want to sit with your feelings later, try asking yourself, what am I grieving as I grow? What am I proud of myself for surviving? What kind of relationships am I making space for? What would I tell my past self who feels so scared right now? Write without judgment. Your feelings are not wrong. Your loneliness is not wrong. It's just proof that you're evolving. I could go back and whisper something to myself during those loneliest growth seasons, it would be, you're not late. You're not broken. You're not wrong for needing more. You are making room for a life that fits better. Hold on, it's coming. Breathe in and slowly exhale. Place a hand over your heart. Feel it beating, still here, still fighting for you. Whisper to yourself if you can, I am allowed to outgrow the places that made me. I am making space for the life I deserve. You're doing better than you think, and I'm so proud of you. Maybe your growth today wasn't something huge. Maybe it was finally applying for that job you were scared of. Maybe it was cleaning your room when depression made it impossible. Maybe it was getting out of bed today. Celebrate that. Small wins are wins, too. And sometimes the loneliest feeling comes right after you do something brave for yourself. Because bravery costs you the comfort of the familiar. Thank you for sharing your heart with me tonight. This was the Nikko Daze Show, your safe space when the world feels a little too sharp. Until next time, stay soft, stay brave, stay wildly, beautifully you. See you in the daze. Good night. Love, Nikko.